In a landmark decision, South Korea's Constitutional Court has ruled that the government's climate change policy violates the constitutional rights of young environmental activists. And that's because it failed to set emission targets for 2031 and beyond. The case is believed to be Asia's first such climate-related litigation. Following the verdict, South Korea will need to come up with emission reduction plans from 2031 to 2049. CNA's Lim Yun-suk has more from Seoul.
Some plaintiffs smiled while others were in tears when the court handed down the verdict in their favor. Speaking to reporters outside the courthouse, the plaintiffs and lawyers representing them applauded their victory.
아시아에서는 이번이 최초의 기후 소송이라고 할 수 있습니다. 이 판결에서 헌법재판소는 대한민국의 감축 목표를 규정한 조항이 헌법 불합치라는 결정을 내렸습니다. 이는 이러한 국가의 감축 목표에 대한 사법적 판단이 대한민국을 넘어서 아시아에 대해서도 의미를 가진다고 볼 수 있습니다.
되게 약간 처음에 위헌 이게 나왔을 때 되게 약간 너무 울고 이게 된 거야 하면서 엄마한테 그래서 엄청 눈물이 나고 그랬어. 콜릿도 그냥 10초 만에 꺼내자마자 놓고 그래가지고 음식 먹을 때나 밖에 잠깐 나올 때가 힘들었어요.
The woodpecker case has received much attention in South Korea and elsewhere because of the age of the plaintiffs, including Woodpecker, whose real name is Choi Hee-woo. His mother filed the case on his behalf when he was still in her womb. He's nearly 2 years old now. Woodpecker and his mother were not in court on Thursday due to scheduled conflicts, but they had attended earlier court hearings together with other parents. Including similar cases filed to the Constitutional Court in recent years, more than 200 South Koreans have sued their government over its climate change policy. The plaintiffs say South Korea's goal of wanting to reduce carbon emissions by 40% by 2030 will lead to disastrous climate change and that it also violates their constitutional rights, as the government is obligated to protect its citizens. The Constitutional Court agreed, saying that the current climate policy and its goal of reaching carbon neutrality by 2050 failed to present any quantitative levels for reduction targets between 2031 and 2049. The Chief Justice was cited as saying that without a mechanism that can effectively ensure gradual and continuous reductions, this would transfer an excessive burden to future generations. When asked to comment on the verdict by CNA, an Environment Ministry spokesperson said it respected the outcome and will come up with future measures. Lim Yun-suk, CNA, Seoul.